Well, aloha! It's Friday, first day of July 1st, heading into the 4th of July weekend. Well, this is Jamie Barber from Jamie Barber Homes saying aloha. Here we are in Southern California. The weather is starting to cool down a little bit. It's not quite as bad as it was the last few days. And it's going to be a glorious weekend heading into a beautiful 4th of July here in Southern California. So let's talk about what the market's doing. The real estate market. Raising mortgage rates have slowed the housing market across the nation in Southern California. Sales are down, inventory is rising, and many prospective buyers and sellers have a simple question. Will home prices fall? Well, the experts are in agreement that rising mortgage rates will simply slow price appreciation. That is, prices will keep climbing, but less than they had in the last 2 years. Most analysts still see that slower growth scenario is the most likely. Few well-known experts, if any, predict price declines anywhere near what happened during the Great Recession. Now, mortgage rates started the year in the low 3% range, but had risen above 4.5% by late March and surpassed 5% in April, and last month surged to 6%, according to Freddie Mac's closely observed mortgage survey. For a $76,000 house, the current median price here in Southern California, that means a monthly mortgage payment in early January would have been $3,493, including your property tax and insurance, with a 20% down payment. Now that's according to Redfin's mortgage calculator. In March, the payment was $506 more expensive. In April, $655 more expensive. And as last week, it was nearly $1,000 higher at $4,428. Growing number of home sellers have responded to waning demand by dropping their list prices, a first step if overall sales prices are going to fall in the future. Now, Mark Zandi, the chief economist at Moody's Analytics, said if rates don't jump meaningfully over 6% for an extended period and the economy avoids the recession, Southern California home prices would be largely flat over the next few years. So some communities that saw dramatic pandemic booms could see a little decline. He said that most likely scenario is flat prices. But if he were an odds maker, he'd say there's probably a 40% chance of Southern California home prices falling, maybe about 5% from peak to trough. Okay? Experts said it's extremely unlikely that home prices would collapse like they did during the Great Recession. In large part, that's because many current owners don't like to sell for less than their neighbor did a few months ago, which experts predict will limit the price declines. Okay. Things were different last time around. Risky lending during the early 2000s housing bubble. The early 2000s housing bubble caused a wave of foreclosures and sparked a financial crisis, sending Southern California prices down 50% from 2000 to 2009, according to the numbers from DQ News. Now, most economists think any recession would be mild. Tighter lending standards also mean that those buying their homes during this boom could largely afford them, and far fewer people will be forced to unload their properties. Plus, there's a large cohort of millennials in their early 30s looking to buy a home for the first time. There won't be as many foreclosures and distressed sales, which is why you need to get prices right now, which is what you need. When you have those foreclosures and distressed sales, that drives the prices down. We're not in that market. All right, so just saying, it's not going to be horrible. There are not going to be these big price drops. The market is going to become flat, and maybe some prices that were overpriced may come down. But listen, have a great 4th of July weekend. Enjoy it. Be safe. Stay cool. And remember, this is Jamie Barber from Jamie Barber Homes. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me. And enjoy the weekend. It's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Well, now Tuesday, 4th of July weekend. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. This is Jamie Barber from Jamie Barber Home, saying aloha from Southern California.